we now have our latest named storm system by the Japan Meteorological Agency. This is Tropical Storm Etau, located towards the west of the Philippines, east of Vietnam. And yes, this is Tonyo as well. Pagasa names storms when they become a tropical depression. JMA doesn't name them until they become a tropical storm. So despite the fact we've been watching this for a few days now, it just became a tropical storm, so JMA has given it that name there. It is moving off here towards the west, and you can just take a look at that convection wrapping around the center of circulation. This does warrant being called a tropical storm. The big issue with it, of course, the wind is one thing. Storm surge along the immediate coastal areas here, but it's all about the rain, my friends. We have had back-to-back-to-back storms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 storms in Vietnam in the last month and a half. Just much like the Philippines. Philippines recovering after one storm after another. Vietnam is in the same exact boat. Here's the issue, and you can kind of see it on this topographic map. There's mountains right in here where this storm is coming on shore. Those mountains have a tendency to squeeze out that moisture. It is why we have seen some significant floods here, not only in Vietnam, but extending over towards Laos and also in the northern Cambodia and northeastern areas of Thailand because of these repeated onshore flows. So let's talk about our storm. It has winds right now of 64, gusting 92 kilometers per hour. Pressure is at 998 hectopascals, moving towards the west at 30 kilometers per hour. Like I said, the big issue, north of that center of circulation, we're just going to see that moisture push on shore. Some of those higher areas in the terrain, Da Nang's going to just be battered by pretty sustained gale force conditions as you go ahead here. Basically heading throughout your Tuesday. Today's Monday, so tomorrow, it's going to be a messy one out here, guys, and also into Wednesday morning. You just take a look at our track, beeline due west here with that flow wrapping around the northern periphery. But you can just see kind of what the Joint Typhoon Warning Center is talking about here. The bulk of that convection on the northern periphery. That's what this is showing you here, by the way. If you're not sure what you're looking at when you look at this map from JTWC, it has the bulk. These are your 35 knot wind thresholds right here. That is on that northern half. 35 knot wind threshold on the bottom half. It's not as wide. So that tells me it's a little bit lopsided. We have that northeast monsoon interacting, which is why I expect a big swath of precipitation on that northern periphery. And here, bam, what I'm talking about. That moisture flowing in across the South China Sea, hitting those mountains. Some areas here, that's picking up. I'm looking at my screen here to read this. That's picking up on 400 to 500 millimeters there in the purples. That is just going to pile up. That's going to add on already saturated grounds, create that threat of some significant flooding out here. So I know I've been talking a lot about those storms out in the Philippines, but my friends in Vietnam here, absolutely beautiful area. I visited here before. I love it, but I feel for you. It's just one storm after another. My goodness, we need a break here. Same over towards Cambodia as well. Hey, if you're in Vietnam, you find these videos useful, let me know. I've been concentrating on the Philippines because the bulk of my viewership is in the Philippines or in Japan. But if you find these videos useful as well, just leave a comment down below. Hit that subscribe button. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, all that other stuff as well. Of course, stay safe out there. Please check in with your local agencies. If you are being told to evacuate, always be smart and do so. Thanks for watching.